Hello, I'm Mason Potter, the director of Deadline. Today on my Ask Me Anything podcast, I'll be answering the question,
what have you learned from your audience feedback?
Okay, so from my audience feedback, I've discovered while both my poster and magazine fit with the normal conventions and layouts of other posters and magazines, certain aspects of them take away from the design. The most common piece of feedback that was suggested for changes were mostly to edit the background so that it matches the foreground, and this is specifically talking about the magazine design, to change the resolution of the background, again talking about the magazine design but also the poster, and to brighten the Deadline title for the magazine cover primarily. Now, I did go through with these changes, however during the production of these pieces I received conflicting feedback to those that I had been given after the production. Because of this, I have learned that even though my product caters to the desires of the groups that I asked pre-production, it doesn't mean that it will also be the case for all those in post. Furthermore, I also received feedback asking that nothing be improved, not only from groups in pre-production that were asked also in post, but also those that were only asked during post. From the post groups, I've also discovered that the design of the poster was received far better than the magazine cover because the design worked much better in the poster than in the magazine. And this is referring to the background being less diluted in the poster. My film trailer was also criticised, giving comments such as to edit some shots so they were darker, to improve the atmosphere, and to change the volume of some parts because they were too loud. I've gone through with both of these, and it seems that the trailer is much better now than it was during production. I've learned that the volume can affect the scene a lot, and by turning the decibel level down, I can make a scene seem much more ominous or joyful depending on what I need for that particular part. In a similar way, the lighting affects the scene quite drastically, and by editing some shots so they are darker, I can improve the atmosphere to make it seem much more ominous. Anyway, thank you for that question, and I will see you in my next Ask Me Anything podcast. Goodbye.